EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee and TPC Southwind, opening round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Solid opening hole here at TPC Southwind in Memphis, 434 yards this par 4 first. It is uphill with a slight dogleg to the left. We do have trees down the left side of the fairway and bunkers on the right. The green is small, so it does demand accuracy on your approach shot. The playoffs officially underway. Round 1 here in Memphis, FedEx St. Jude Classic for our featured golfer. What a year it has been. Ranked number 1 overall coming into play. Frank, what do you think needs to happen to see them lifting the trophy at East Lake as the Tour's overall champion?
Somehow just keep their nose in front. This is where I think golf becomes a little bit like motor racing. They're in pole position, so at the moment they just want to finish off a great season. But you know, if you've been sort of beaten by a featured player a few times during this course of the season, well then it's the complete opposite. You've got a target on your back and they want redemption.
Okay, that's acceptable there. A birdie putt at 1. We check in with Nota Begay.
Dead center on the reed. Got to keep the pace up and get it up the hill.
It is in for a birdie, and he's very quickly to 1 under par. Moving now to the second, 401-yard par 4, dogleg to the right this time, bunkers on the left. Some players, though, will take the dogleg completely out of play by cutting the corner. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. From the fairway, let's go to Nota.
Great job hitting one of the narrowest fairways on the golf course. Now rewarded with a short iron into a very accessible green.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Oh, what a putt there, right down Beale Street, and that is in for a birdie. Up next, the first of only 2 par 5s at TPC Southwind, 554-yard third hole. It's almost dead straight with a lake in the middle of the fairway that comes into play on the second shot. You can get home in 2, but the green is guarded by water on the right and bunkers on the left. Came out funny and it started way left. No fairway here. This one in that rough. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This is an 11-foot putt. That is well shot straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And he'll move to 3 under here. Just 1 shot off the lead. Heading now to one of the most picturesque holes here at TPC Southwind, the 196-yard par 3 fourth. Water short left, 4 bunkers guarding the green. It's an absolute beauty. Okay, that's not one he'll remember, but he still has a decent chance to get out of here with a par. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at -3. This par 4 fifth at 485 yards is a good one. Just a little bit of a dogleg to the left. You'll want to avoid that big tree on the right, and the 2 fairway bunkers lining the left side of the fairway as well. This one working up the right side.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Great chance to pick up a stroke on the field with the ball placed nicely in the fairway at the 5th. Now have a chance to attack this hole.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he's going to move to 4 under par. Just one shot off the top spot. You get the idea here at TPC Southwind. It twists and it turns. Here's another dogleg. This one goes to the left. And this challenges you as a player with all of these doglegs. You have to be able to work the ball both ways. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This from about 10 feet. A good opportunity lost there. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 4 under. Next up, the 482-yard par 4-7. Dead straight. Fairway bunker on the left. The only real trouble to avoid off the tee. We've talked about dog legs, but sometimes a par 4 can be good even if it is dead straight like this 7th hole at 482 yards. Pound your tee shot, flush the second, and maybe make it 3. If you do, you've hit some good shots.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
from the fairway. Let's go to Noda.
One of the toughest scoring holes on the golf course. Did a great job of avoiding all of the trouble off the tee. Now able to take advantage of this second shot going into this generous green.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore. And another great iron shot setting up another.
And brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. On now to the 8th at 171 yards, a par 3. Bunkers, the main concern here. 3 of them, left, center, and right, protecting a green that tilts from back to front. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 5 under. Finishing the front side with the most difficult hole on the course, the 457-yard par 4 ninth. Long dogleg to the right, slightly downhill. The approach shot over a lake guarding the front of the green. The ideal drive is long and down the right side. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Ball safely sitting in the fairway at 9. Now the fun begins. You got to take it over the water to get it close.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6-under par. Par 4 10th at 465 yards. Another hole here at TPC Southwind that twists and turns. This one just a slight dogleg to the left. If you're one of the bigger hitters, you may want to think about a fairway wood off the tee because that'll take that water out of play. This is the second attempt on this hole from 110 yards away.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Now this for another birdie.
And he seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 6 under par. This remind you of anything? How about 17 at TPC Sawgrass? This 162-yard par 3 11th is a good one here at Southwind. A short iron, but obviously you need to be accurate. nicely on the putting surface. So this has been an absolute clinic, and that nearly to cap it with a hole-in-one, but instead it is just a tap-in birdie. Moving on to the 406-yard par 4 12th, short dogleg to the right. Excellent driving hole with the water running along the entire right side. Fairway bunkers on the left. A good round going here on this Thursday, and back another fine effort off the tee. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second.
And that's all set up by the big tee shot. You put yourself in that good of a position in the fairway just short of the green, and good things bound to happen.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. Come to another great driving hole here at TPC Southwind, 472-yard par 4 13. Best to favor the left side of the fairway for the ideal approach to the green. Coming off the 2 straight birdies, this will be a little tougher as the tee shot is into the bunker.
More evidence. Shot out of the fairway bunker, always more difficult than one out of the fairway.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and the lead's going to remain 2. Well, here we are at 14, and this is a hard hole, this par 3. It's 239 yards. It is a full carry over the water to that undulating green. You absolutely have to have your best shot right here. Okay, safely aboard. Chance now for another birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And the lead in this opening round is all the way up to 3. Arriving now at the tree-lined 15th, 395-yard par 4 dogleg to the left. Placement of the tee shot is crucial here with an approach shot over a creek to a well-bunkered green. Pulled it. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. 11 feet away. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. Well, now the fun begins. Finishing stretch here at TPC Southwind. This is the final par 5, the 16th at 530 yards. Absolutely, it's reachable into. You would expect to make birdie here. Eagle is absolutely a strong possibility if you hit the proper shots. You get out of here with 5 or worse, you're a little bit disappointed. That is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Big tee shot off the tee at 16. Now have to try and squeeze the ball into a very narrow section of the front part of this green to get an eagle putt.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. The 17th here is a long one at 505 yards. This fairway bisected by a creek running through it, and more danger lurks up near the green with 3 bunkers left and 2 more to the right.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Now this for another birdie. Going to wander off to the right, leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. We end our round here at TPC Southwind with a 453-yard par 4 18th. Really picturesque finishing hole. Dogleg to the left, water on the left coming into play on those first 2 shots. You see a lot of blue standing on that tee box. That's a good drive here at 18. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Ball in the fairway on the finishing hole is a great first step, but still got to take on the water and control your distance to take advantage of that tee shot.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
12 feet still to go. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. That's all that was needed. It's a 59. So, Frank, today, in a word, incredible.
Just made a complicated game
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, Tennessee, live second-round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's got a two-shot advantage here to begin play. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round two. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Thanks so much, Rich, and as you know, I have great memories here. One of the things I remember in particular is just the second shot is so critical on many of these holes, and coming from these pristine zoysia fairways, players have the ability to hit it very, very straight and very, very long.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he's going to stay too clear of the field. Interesting hole here, the second at TPC Southwind in Memphis. Just 401 yards of par 4. Dogleg to the right with those bunkers on the left. Now, if you're feeling good, you're driving it well, maybe you take that dogleg out of play and just cut the corner. Get after it. This one's starting a hair right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Second shot for him now at the second. That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, that's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
18-footer. That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second. And he'll stay at 11 under par. There are only two par 5s here at TPC Southwind, and this 554-yard third is one of those. It's straight down the pike. There is a lake, though, in the middle of the fairway that will come into play in the second shot. Certainly you can get home in two, but you can see there's water up around the green and the bunker's on the left. So if you're not careful, you can make a pretty big number here. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic-looking tee shot there. From the fairway, let's go to Nota.
And it's really going to take a bold effort here. Water in play all the way up to the front edge of the green, so got to make your carry count.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in two on the par 5. Oh, wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And he's going to get it to 1 under for his round and 12 under for the tournament. Sometimes you just have to stop and admire the beauty of a hole before you even play it. And this is the case here at the 196-yard par 3 fourth. Just gorgeous. There's water short and left, and you hit it there. It's not a very pretty hole, is it? Okay, that one's dancing. This will move to his right for birdie. Good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. And he gets it to minus 13 for the tournament. 2 under for the day. Heading now to the 485-yard par 4 fifth. Slight dogleg left. Large tree on the right can commit a play off the tee. Spectator mounds and 2 fairway bunkers line the left side of the fairway. That's how you salvage a hole. Things were going a little sideways, right? But boom, in the hole from off the green. That is a welcome par. Coming now to the 445-yard par 4 sixth. Another dog leg. This one to the left. Large spectator mounds lining the left side of the fairway and bunkers on the right.
Oh, that's a great tee shot. I know it doesn't count as a fairway hit, but when you're that far down there, the first cut is absolutely fine.
This one's looking good.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he's got it to 14 under par. Next up, the 482-yard par 4-7. Dead straight. Fairway bunker on the left. The only real trouble to avoid off the tee. We've talked about dog legs, but sometimes a par 4 can be good even if it is dead straight like this 7th hole at 482 yards. Pound your tee shot, flush the second, and maybe make the 3. If you do, you've hit some good shots. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
One of the toughest scoring holes on the golf course. Did a great job of avoiding all of the trouble off the tee. Now able to take advantage of his second shot going into this generous green.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Birdies here on this front side. He moves to 15 under. The 8th hole now at TPC Southwind, 171 yards here for this par 3. It is a fairly straightforward hole, but 3 bunkers surround this long and narrow green, ready to gobble up anything that comes their way. That is a good, sensible shot right there. Gives him a good look at birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th to 16 under par. This par 4 ninth at 457 yards is one of the toughest here at TPC South when it doglegs to the right. Does go slightly downhill, but that approach is coming over the lake, guarding the front of the green. Best to be long and down that right side of the fairway here at the 9th. Oh, that is way right.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
So from the rough, his second there at 9. When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. Chance now for another birdie. This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, yeah. What a putt there. It's in from long distance for birdie here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par. Opening the backside with the 465-yard par 4 10th. It's a slight dog leg left. For long hitters, fairway wood off the tee might be in order. That takes the water out of play.
That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
It can't be that good.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great angle from the fairway at the 10th, but work is not done. Got to hit a target about the size of your dinner table to get this ball close in that back hole location.
You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. That was a long one in for birdie. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. Heading now to perhaps the most famous hole here at TPC Southwind, 162-yard par 3 11. Smaller version of the famous 17th hole, the island green at TPC Sawgrass. Short iron to the island green is the call here, avoiding that small pot bunker guarding the front edge of the green. All the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
This is a fun driving hole here at TPC Southwind. The 12th is only 406 yards. It's a dog leg to the right, but you have that water all along the right side of the hole. The fairway bunkers on the left. So you need to keep this one dead center. strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
And a very aggressive line off the tee, paying off dividends. Now left with a short number, and it's time to go to work.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. What's really challenging about TPC Southwind is that on some holes you need to favor the right side. Others, like this, the 472-yard par 4 13, you're better off on the left side. So you really need to be able to maneuver your golf ball and have control of it the whole way. You're going to make a good score here at TPC Southwind. And that, not the way you want to follow up the birdie. It's into the bunker off the tee. Hoping just to get this on